Okay, so big thanks to my sister-in-law because this is really awesome stuff right here. This is pretty cussin neato. So, this is the story, right? I don't really believe anything that's on the news anymore, regardless of whether or not it's real. It doesn't matter. This is the official narrative, so this is what we're going to talk about. So, with that being said, this weekend, as you can see, a big hubbub over this Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl, or however you say that. After 5 years of being held captive by the Taliban in Afghanistan, on Saturday morning it was reported that the 28-year-old native of Haley, Idaho was finally freed, right? This is a big, huge uproar now because the United States, they're negotiating with terrorists, and Obama went by, did it himself, didn't tell Congress, which is hilarious, which is, this is all just a distraction, that's all it is, because remember we even talked about this towards the beginning of the year. Obama came out the State of the Union and said 2014 is going to be a year of action, and we said, yeah, he sure is. It means you're going to do it on your own, and that's what this whole hubbub is about. But the stupid, oh, he went on his own and freed this guy and had this negotiation because they swapped out with like 5 Gitmo prisoners or something like that. So this is all distraction. They're doing all this stuff to keep us from what's really going on. But it's pretty funny because this is either a really big coincidence or there could be something really big brewing here. But my sister-in-law texted me today, right? And she says, she asked me what I thought about what's going on with this prisoner swap, basically, this negotiation. And I just told her basically everything I told you. And so she told me, she asked me if I ever seen that Homeland show on the TV channel Showtime, which I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Don't know nothing about it. She says, well, it's based on a found POW brought home as a hero, but he has been turned, and he is to carry out a plan to take out a bunch of heads of state like the president, vice president, etc. So I say, wow, that's pretty interesting. So I look it up here, and it's exactly what it's about. When Marine Nicholas Brody is hailed as a hero after he returns from 8 years of captivity in Iraq, intelligence officer Kerry Matheson is the only one who suspects that he may have been turned. So this guy's been in this show 8 years in Iraq, and this guy is 5 years in Afghanistan. And it's funny now is because I come home from work, and all over the Drudge Report is what this guy, check out what this guy is saying. This is what he said in an email to his parents, supposedly. I'm sorry for everything here, he wrote. These people need help, yet what they get is the most conceited country in the world telling them that they are nothing and that they are stupid. Bergdahl also complained about fellow soldiers. The battalion commander was a conceited old fool, he said, and only decent sergeants planning to leave the platoon as soon as they can told the privates. Bergdahl then among them to do the same. I am ashamed to be an American, and the title of U.S. soldier is just the lie of fools. He concluded, I am sorry for everything. The horror that is America is disgusting. So it's very interesting to me that in this show, a POW comes home and is turned on America and is no longer on America's side. Now we have a prisoner swap where a POW comes home and is obviously no longer on America's side. Now, there is a whole lot of different talks out there about an assassination attempt on Obama, which is really what they're looking for the trigger to do, and total martial law and the gun grab and everything. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. I really think that something similar to that is going to take place, but who knows for sure, because I really do believe they have a whole bunch of different ways to get to where they want to go, and I think their plans, I think they do change. I think they switch stuff up. I think they absolutely do, but who knows for sure. But either way, so definitely going to have to try to keep an eye on what happens with this, and because this is one heck of a coincidence we got going on right here. So very interesting stuff. Awesome catch by my sister-in-law. So thanks again to her because this is cool stuff. So we'll keep an eye out. Thanks, teammates and subs. Bye.